What's up, TRT community?
Oh, let's help each other.
So if you're like me and most everybody else, you don't really live like this.
Throw another 100 grand on the fire, Jeeves. I'm chilly.
As you wish, sir. You really live more like this.
One of these had a coupon on it and I know it. Found it!
And so you have concerns just like I did. I wanted to know, before I went into this, I wanted to know, how much is this going to cost me? Well, there's going to be a few things out there that make the cost different for all of us. How much you can buy at one time is going to make a big difference, because it's not always going to be like Costco or Sam's Club. You can't always buy in bulk and save. Like, for example, the state that I live in, since testosterone cypionate is a controlled substance, I'm not able to buy it in large quantities. My doctor has prescribed me 600 milligrams per month because I'm injecting 150 milligrams per week at this point. So 150 times 4 is the 600. And so I can get 3 of these vials per month, and I can't get any more. Some people are able to purchase a much larger bottle and just pull from it little by little, and of course they save money that way. So what else will affect the cost for you? Well, another thing is your insurance. Does your insurance cover it or not? If it does, it's going to be different for all of us also. What I was paying back when I had insurance that covered it, and I just changed recently, and we're going to talk about that. What I was paying for 600 milligrams per month was $15 per month, which was great. When I go pick mine up from my pharmacy, and yes, I go to Walmart, on the bag here, it'll also tell me on my, not my receipt, but the piece of paper that they give me at the pharmacy, it'll actually tell me a cash price. So this is what you could pay if you didn't have insurance at all, if you didn't have a discount card or anything like that. And mine actually says right here, it says I would pay $68.71. That's what it would have been, just cash right out of my pocket, no discount, no insurance or anything like that. But I knew my insurance was about to change, so I went to my pharmacist and I said, my new insurance isn't going to be covering this anymore. What should I do? Do you know of any discounts that are out there? And so she told me, yes, go to the doctor that you went to, ask them about this thing called a discount card. When you go in there, they'll give you that, and it's going to discount your prescriptions. So that's what I did. My pharmacy mentioned that sometimes doctors' offices have these things called discount cards. And I was just going to say, have you ever heard of anything like that?
Yeah, we got good RX. You can take this in.
Okay, so just go in and say, hey, I've got this. What will it be? Okay, well, I'll try it. Thank you so much. So I got this discount card, and I was really happy about that. And so I went in and I tried it, and she plugged in the code and everything that's on there, and she said, okay, so instead of it being, because it would have been like a cash price basically, so instead of it being $68.71, I'm seeing here that you'll get $2 off.
$2 off. $2 off.
And I said, well, I guess that's better than nothing. But then I pushed a little bit more and I said, do you know of any other coupons or discounts or anything else I can do? And she said, go on their website. And I'm going to put that at the bottom of the screen right here for you too, because it worked. So I went on their website. You can also do goodrx.com/save. And she said, and type in testosterone cypionate. And I did that. She had to help me a little bit because she was a little more familiar with it. And so thank the Lord she helped me with that, because after she did that and found the code that she could punch in, it took about $40 off my order. And so today I paid $26.04 for this month's testosterone. So that's just a little bit more than I was paying before, but that was really helpful. And I hope something like that helps you as well. Now here's another thing that you have to factor in. Now that you've got this stuff, great, but you don't drink it, you inject it. And so there's also another cost when it comes to injecting needle and drawing needles. And I've actually got another video. If you click down here and find my channel down there, you'll actually see many other videos that I have, and I've got other videos that show me using both of these tools here. Walmart was charging me 35 cents for each of these and 25 cents for each of these. Well, what happened last week when I went to inject, either I lost my very last one or they didn't put it in the bag, but I was missing my drawing needle. So I just had to use the injecting needle to draw the testosterone from the vial. And if you've done it before, you know it's very thick, it's very oily. So it took a lot longer to get it out with just the injecting needle, but guess what? It worked. I say it took a lot longer. We're not talking like it took 10 minutes. It probably just took 1 minute longer than it usually takes. So what I realized in my head was, I don't actually need the drawing needle. Yes, it's handy because it's a bigger gauge, and so it pulls more out of the vial and it's just a little quicker, and then you trade this one out for the injecting needle and then you inject. And so I can save money if I just buy these. Why don't I buy in bulk? Well, I don't have to keep buying these from Walmart. Walmart's a business and they're trying to make money. And so I went online and I started doing my research, and what I found was this website, and I'm going to put a link down there for you too. And so I got a box of 100 injecting syringes, a box of 100 of these, shipping and everything from that company cost me $19 and I think 1 cent. So basically $19. So now, do the math, I'm paying 19 cents per injecting syringe, and I'm using it weekly, so that savings adds up. They also had a special going on that when you bought 100 of these, they gave you the free alcohol prep pads. And as you saw in my last videos, I'm never provided with these, and so I always had to just make my own with alcohol on a cotton ball, which worked out fine. But now I've got these, so I'm all fancy. And so anyway, this company does not pay me, they're not sponsoring me or anything. Again, I'm doing this to help you. Like I say at the beginning, let's help each other. I actually mean that. That's why I make these videos. I'm trying to help you. And there are creams out there as well that you can use. What are they called? Let me just type it in. Oh yes, Androgel. Here's the official site. Let me see if I can find the cost for us. Okay, sorry, I couldn't find the cost on their site, but I went to, as you know, you've probably seen another guy's channel who also talks on the same subject. His name is Big No No. I went on his site, and this was the cost here below. This was the cost that he mentioned. And so some people go the route for the gel because they don't want to inject themselves. So as you see, the gel's a lot more expensive though. Keep that in mind. Hope that helps you. And if the video has been helpful, please hit the like button, and that would really help the channel. And also, I hope that you would also consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2019. When you subscribe, don't forget to hit the little bell notification so that you'll see when I upload new videos. I'm trying to upload a new video every week or two to help you guys out. Thanks for watching. God bless. Peace.